JJ against Jason Welborn is another cracker for this card, Francis. It's time for JJ to step on the gas, isn't it?
It is, yeah. He's had a bit of a shitty 12 months because since he won his title last June, he stopped the fair in the 12th round, won the WBC International Silver, scheduled to fight Liam Williams. That was all done and dusted, and obviously he had to pull out with an injury. And it must be doubly frustrating to see that Liam's obviously gone on to win the British title in great fashion against Mark Heffron, gone on to defend it, and now we've, big reveal, we've made Liam Williams another fight for the WBC Silver. So he's really kicked on, and JJ might be thinking, what if I haven't had that injury? However, you don't look over the fence. You look at your own career, and it's his opportunity on Saturday to kick-start it a bit. Jason Welborn's no easy task though. Fair play for JJ for doing it, for taking this route, because we got the Commonwealth title for JJ, and he could have just said, no, just get me someone else, but didn't want it. Wanted a tough fight, wanted a good fight. And for us and for the fans and for TV, it's brilliant because it is it's a genuine domestic dust-up. It's a really good fight.
Just run me through a little bit of the undercard, like the supporting fighters.
So we've got Lyndon Arthur.
In fact, we've already done that. Scrap that.
I was going to say.
What next? Heavy Duty, July the 13th. Who came up with the name for that, by the way? Did he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he did. She's heavy, mate.
Was that one of those where you all sat there in the office and said, and came to a decision over it, or
and we're going, what should we call it? And when someone comes up with it, and they're like, yeah, mate, yeah, brilliant. And he came up with King of Hearts for Stephen's show. He was very, very pleased with himself for that. But yeah, it's always a laugh doing that.
Is Daniel Dubois against Nathan Gorman quite similar to Zelfa against Leon?
Once again, we're not worried about putting our guys in with each other because, and I don't think they're worried about. Obviously every fighter, if you go in there thinking you might lose, then you're in the wrong sport. But they're safe in the knowledge that we support them if it doesn't go their way. So it's not like we're chucking anybody in. It's just like, right, do you youngsters want to make a name for yourself by beating another guy who is at the same stage of his career? That will fast track you to that next level. And more often than not, our guys go, yeah, no problem. Zelfa and Leon, like I said in there, it was 2 phone calls, one to Hudge, one to Pat. Phone call back from both of them. Yes. Took 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours. Probably easier to make because they've probably been looking at each other for the past 2 or 3 years, know each other from the amateurs, and they've got respect for each other. Daniel and Nathan, similar thing. It's been talked about for a long time. Moted for a long time. Could have left it brewing for a bit longer, but they wanted it. Everybody wanted it, so yeah.
And finally, what's the plan for Josh if he wins this weekend?
Unifications. When he wins this weekend, it's unifications.
Are we talking stateside straight away, or are we talking another defence in Leeds first?
For me, Vegas or Leeds this weekend, it's Leeds. These fans, they do something to it. They're brilliant. The arena just jumps and it's brilliant. I love coming up here. There's no better atmosphere. The atmosphere at Ellen Road was unbelievable. The Kaiser Chiefs, the fight itself, the win. Josh just that face, collapsing to his knees when he beat Selby. However, that noise that first direct arena makes when they go mad is unbelievable. It's spine tingling. So if you ask me, listen, if I'm being selfish, every time back to Leeds. But it's Josh's dream to go and fight stateside, and he deserves it. He deserves to go and experience that. I suppose all fighters, as they're growing up, I suppose they tick off their home football ground. Madison Square Garden, Vegas. It's kind of, that's kind of the dreams, isn't it?